And he's saying that we are already condemned, already dead, but that he is here to provide a path to life. In John chapter 3, a few pages back, in probably the most famous words of Jesus, he says, "For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son, so that whoever believes in him, in Jesus, will not perish, but have eternal life." So as we weigh these two paths, it's important to note that they're being pointed out by a God who is motivated by love for you and for me. I mean, such a great love that he gave his one and only Son, so that whoever believes in the Son will not perish, but have eternal life, will cross over from death to life. And Jesus goes on to say in verse 17, "For God did not send his Son into the world to condemn the world, but to save the world through him." So Jesus' mission on earth wasn't to condemn the world. That's great news. But why? Because according to what Jesus said earlier, the world is already condemned when he got there. Jesus didn't come to bring a death sentence. What he says is that we're already dead, and he offers us life. Jesus didn't come to condemn us. We're already condemned, and he came to save us. Essentially, a rescue mission arrives in Jesus, and whoever believes in the rescue mission now is not condemned. But then, if you see the counter of that, as Jesus continues in the next verse, "But whoever does not believe stands condemned already, because he has not believed in the name of God's one and only Son." So Jesus is teaching that there are only two outcomes. There is condemnation or rescue. There is death or life. And we call these outcomes heaven and hell. Heaven is eternal life, which is an eternal relationship with God in his presence. And then there's hell.